aloha. Yeah, I'm in the backyard. I wanted you to see the drainage easement, or I'm pretty sure it is. And it goes along and drops off way over there, much lower than your house. So, and then Scott wanted to point out a little cracking, a little settling here, if you can see. And there's a couple of smaller other cracks around on the wall, but otherwise, you know, for the age, the wall's in great shape.
Just a loose top over there.
Loose top.
One here too. But it's in pretty good shape, the wall, from what we can see.
Yeah. God, I love those rain gutters.
Okay, I could talk about the roof a little.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now, right here where they put the patio cover roof, on the other side, right on the end, it's slightly lifting up, and there's one of the fasteners is loose on the corner. And if you could see here, right here in the corner where it comes in, there's a flashing going across.
Yeah, I see that.
Across the top, that would be going across. Right there, there's a little bit of, just a small area, probably about 5 inches long, where there's a little bit of surface rust. The main roof's in pretty good shape. It's been painted before in the past, common wear and weathering. Yes, it is. It's a little older and worn, but it's still good. A couple fasteners are loose on the top ridge cap over the garage carport area, top.
Okay.
Otherwise, I didn't really see anything in the attic that would be a problem. One thing though, in the attic, there is one thing. There's a pan, but it's in the rear corner. It's dry, and I'll have a photo of it for you. And it's right over the bathroom. And I'll show you in the bathroom what the issue is.
Awesome.
Okay. So why don't we go around? The gutters, I would say on the gutters, you're going to have to watch them. Just take a look at them during hard rains, because they've had some repairs, so you might have a leak or two that you could fix on the corners. Under here, you could see some staining under the eaves here, but it's still dry. I mean, it looks wet, but it's not wet.
Okay.
Right under here.
Yeah.
And that's just because of the wood's exposed. It's not painted, so you wouldn't see it if it was painted.
Oh yeah, let's look at these bolts again.
Okay, it looks like here, at one time, it may have been when we had the earthquake in the past, you can see they bolted this in, this whole side, right here where it was cracked. So, at least they took care of it properly and bolted it all up. Okay, you can see this is the corner that's lifting a little.
And what is that from?
They gotta screw it down a little bit more. One of the screws is coming up.
And that's from the roof, right?
Yeah, on the
Okay.
roof area right there. But
Okay.
that could be repaired.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Pineapples.
Okay. The conduit here, now there's wiring inside. So I would just take it and get some Rust-Oleum and paint over the top of it.
Okay.
You know,
This is
brush
just
it and then
exposed.
brush it what you can, and then put some Rust-Oleum over the top, and it should be, it'll hold up and get longer life out of it. Here's your, where you can shut the power off to the house, right here. The water.
Okay.
If you need to shut all the water off, it's right here. I don't see a regulator. It's one thing they didn't install.
Okay.
And you can see they did patching to the cracking here. And here, they've had some denting, and they put rocks in the bottom, and they put one in the other one too. So I don't know why they have that there. Maybe that's the
Rodents?
maybe rodents or something. Up here in the gutter, and I'll have a photo in the report, there's some growth up there and some debris. Yeah, it's just, most of it's right here. There is other areas a little bit, but this is where the bulk is, right here. Okay. Carport's in good shape, common cracking to the floor. Now the house does not have ground fault circuit interrupter outlets anywhere in the house because of the age of the house, and most likely it wasn't required. Here's the breaker box here. I took the cover off of the breaker box. Everything looked good. I didn't see behind the wires. There was not two wires going to one breaker. It's all good. It's copper wiring. It's not aluminum to 120, so we're good there for the age of the house. That's where your attic entrance is, and you do have storage up there. There is a section of storage up there if you need to store some stuff.
Awesome.
Okay, and then This door was locked and I couldn't get in here, but I could get all the way through
Okay.
inside. Okay? Let's go around to the front.
Ah, I can see the ocean. It's a beautiful day in paradise. You can see it out in there. There's your ocean view. Cruise ship. Oh, that's big.
Okay, the walls in pretty good shape out here. There is a few small areas where there's some cracking, but that's common that I see on retaining walls like this. Where did I see it? Obviously a little bit here damaged, but it was more. Where are you at? It's been down at the end. Oh, like right here in the end a little bit.
Oh,
It's in pretty good shape. It's you know,
it's minor. Okay.
for the age of the house, it's pretty good. And the lights, they did put the new skylights are in. They look good
yeah.
in the attic. It all looks good up there.
Okay,
where they
good.
did it. And you can get across the attic pretty easy. It's not that difficult. Here I'll show them here. This is your main power to turn off all the power to the house. You got a 100 amp service.
Okay.
That's typical for Hawaii house.
Okay.
Okay. Now, right in the front, over here, you can see some of the cracking there.
Oh yeah, rattling from.
Yeah, on the mortar lines and right here too.
Oh, they grouted it.
Yeah, most likely that's from when the earthquake happened, a little bit of movement. And this is different, the way it's built. So the other one had to be bolted up. This one's just as a plant
I see.
situation.
Okay.
But that's about it on the outside of the house.
Cool.
We got to go into the garage.
Oh, got it.
I locked these because I was up in the attic.
Yeah.
Oh, I locked up. I'm in the attic. People will walk in.
Really?
In a house if it's for sale, you know.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
we
have
want
the
to see it.
sign.
We might want to buy this place.
Yeah, I've had people do that to me.
Holy moly.
You know, hey, how you doing? You know, like, well, okay. So why don't we? Is it on still?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, everything back here, washer dryer looks good. The only thing I saw back here, can you pause it?
Pausing.